And welcome back. We are in Honokano with Delta and Cass. You might notice we have the new costumes. Well, not the new costumes equipped, but different costumes equipped. Because believe it or not, I actually forgot about DLC costumes for Cass and Eon that were released with the game, available for a limited time. Fortunately, I did get them. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing the alternate synthesis events with the paired costumes. So start with Von Pandemonium and Hole. But we got these other two for Cass, so classic sportswear. Very type of nostalgic sportswear. Now that spats are widely used, this costume is little more than an urban legend. While many people argue, the navy blue is the proper coloration, this one is deep red. Seeing how Geno mistake part in a lot of intense combat, this costume is quite suitable for movement. One thing's for sure, this costume was really good on Cass. I'm not gonna lie. No, Cass is cute anyway. And Unity-chan, classic mascot. Costume sent across countless dimensions from Kogan City. The vivid blue leaves an impression, and the liberating design is a perfect match for this world. The underwear made with a mysterious material may even be usable for purification. Little Swan's playground. Wear this costume and fly around the world. But yeah, I actually forgot about those. Managed to dig them back up. Relearned about them when studying for the bonus boss fight, and there you go. But we'll be wearing these two for Tattoria's events. And we'll switch to the Arch Angelica ones for cannons, because we'll get to see them dance around in these costumes. Yeah, I'm starting with Tattoria's mainly because I got to voice 4 characters for all these. Let's get the most difficult out of the way first. And, well, I mentioned this, but if you ask for the Elephant Moai, there's a unique menu even in Phase 3. Red supplements are great for medicine, some good equipment that you either earn from enemies or just buy here. But what you make is usually better. I think there's like 1 I kept out of that. Anyhow, let's start the synthesis event and chain. And, well, we're going to do every single one for all 4 teams, all 4 characters. 48 items apiece. I should be able to make everything without needing to gather or buy more ingredients again. We'll see. Let's go. And with the Japanese voices on, you can actually hear them sing. So I'm going to showcase about 2 or 3 of the dances per character. I want to use the most appropriate one for the video thumbnails. I don't know where to split this or how long each one will be. Between 10 and 20 episodes on this, but let's just keep going. All right, the mummy food is complete. I've outdone myself, haven't I? Yeah, it really seems something you'd make, Tattoria. That's true. As expected, there's nobody who can make weirder things than you. That's not a compliment. Anyway, save your complaints for after you've at least tried it. Wait, is that edible? Of course it is, just like a VO. Oh, no. I really like this. It's amazingly delicious and addicting. Well, if it has VO's approval, I'll try it. Let's see how this is. Wait a second. If it's just VO's taste, that means it could chomp. Oh, awesome. He really ate it in 1 bite. That's a hearty way of eating. My body was bigger, I'd do the same thing. More importantly, could you bring out some tea? Delta's starting to look pale. Oh, you're right, and his body's shaking. Do you have a cold? It's so sweet. It's an healthy sweetness just spreading through my whole mouth. It's too sweet. My body's ready to reject it. Ugh. Now that I think about it, Eon had a similar reaction when she ate it. I guess the snack just doesn't suit human taste. Are you serious? I was working really hard to make this for kids. An admirable thought, but knowing your customer's taste is the most important thing in making sweets. Whatever, just go get some tea. Delta's starting to cry. I'm definitely not drinking this. I won't either. Anyway, that means you're drinking it, Delta. Hey, Cass, these guys are trying to kill me, aren't they? Both of you. You shouldn't force Delta to drink poison like this. Delta's just a normal human. He'll die if he drinks poison. That's fine. I guarantee this isn't poisonous. This might be hard to believe, but the ingredients in here are all very good for the body. Then why would you give it a misleading name like Pokuri Sweat? I think a name like Energy Sweat or Extreme Recovery Sweat would be easier to understand. That's terrible! You're terrible! Okay, I get it. You can call it Pokuri Sweat or Death Sweat or whatever you want. I'm telling you, the ingredients are good for the body, so it'll help you recover. And I'm telling you to give it a better name. I give up. I don't see any point talking about it anymore. I'm thirsty, so I'll drink this. Now you want to drink it? I thought you'd still be suspicious about it. There shouldn't be a problem if it just recovers energy. Alright, here it goes. Is he going to be okay? I think a human like Delta would be fine. Chug! Chug! What are you doing? Don't throw up in my store! Delta, are you okay? You guys! What the hell's with this flavor? The moment I drank, this horrible flavor spread from my mouth to my whole body. I almost fainted. Sounds like it was no good. Might not taste good to us, but we thought a human like you might be able to enjoy drinking it. You mean you guys already drank this and knew it was terrible? Yes, Tattoria and I both drank it and we threw it up just like Delta. Don't make me drink something like that. Stop chatting and help me clean up the shop. You could have at least prepared a bucket if you knew this might happen. Oh, the maize bread. This is a classic. So I'm basically just going down the list. I wonder if they're sorted in the order of what the song is, the dance they do, because it does seem to be starting with the food one. Delta, that's not the way. You need to go left. Over here? All right. Now I just need to go down the path. I did it! Goal! Now I can eat this, right? Yeah, the poison in the bread and the poison from the tube should counteract each other and make it safe to eat. Probably. Don't stick a worrying word like that at the end. It's fine. I just double-checked, and the chocolate is definitely reaching from start to finish. You should eat it while it's warm. Yeah, Cass, let's eat. Okay, here goes. Now, oh, it's super delicious. The outside is crispy and the inside is fluffy. Sweetness of the bread and chocolate go together so well. Tattoria, you should be a baker. You definitely make a lot of money. Have you completely forgotten that one wrong move would make that bread poisonous? Well, they did better than Eon. She never actually finished. Smells nice and tastes great. This is how tea should be. I know I said this earlier, but don't drink too much. There's no guarantee of coming back from Char Noir. That's fine. I've already gone there and back a few times. You shouldn't go to heaven like it's somewhere in your neighborhood. Don't worry. I won't drink so much that I'd end up in heaven. Also, isn't Cass's way of drinking tea super cool? She's like a high-class girl. Of course, because I really am a high-class girl. Seriously? Why are you so surprised, Delta? Shouldn't that be me in Tattoria's reaction? I don't have any memories of the past, so this is the first time I've heard of it. But now I finally understand. I thought it was strange how Cass sometimes had an elegant air. Don't forget again, okay? But seeing as how a high-class girl like Cass likes it, that must really be something amazing from heaven. High-class ladies are always particular about their taste, so it's got to be true. You shouldn't say things like that. It sounds strangely rude. Wow. What's up? It's so lovely. There's a big field of flowers. Oh, hey, when did you empty the teapot? Oh, I wanted her to bring back some more herbs, so I kept giving her refills. Cass, a handful's okay, but would you mind picking some more? Okay, just a little more in my handle. Delta, wait, Cass, stop, hurry! She won't be able to come back! I know. Hey, Cass, don't go to sleep! Wake up! If you go over there, you'll die! It would be a problem if she didn't bring back some herbs. It would be even more of a problem if she died. Cass, wake up! Cass! Oh, I love these. Yeah, this is definitely the Tattoria dance. By the way, have you two ever used a special product from Placenta? The Placenta? That's really confusing. What are you talking about? It's a supplement. They say it has a beautifying effect, so a lot of women take it. A supplement, huh? Do things like that even work? Yeah, at least this one does. I tried it before just for fun, and I was surprised how smooth my skin got. I'm more surprised that a supplement had an effect on a Charl. Is the effect really that amazing? Well, looking at you, I don't think you need something like that, Cass. No, I'll take it right now. Delta, give me 5. The bag says to only take 3. It's just a supplement. Doesn't matter how many you take. Come on, hurry up. Here you go. 5. Here's some water. I'm a girl. I need to start taking measures like this while I'm young. Hey, are you sure this works? I just don't know if I can trust it. It really does have an effect. I saw Tattoria's smooth skin myself. Not only that, but unlike regular products in my shop, this uses many placentas as ingredients. That's why I can guarantee its effect. Now, wait a second. Did you just say it uses placentas? Yes, why do you ask? Seriously? Isn't it a problem that you're using placentas? Delta, what are you talking about? Why do you think it's called the placenta? You didn't realize it? Not until now. Well, thanks to that, the price is pretty high. That just goes to show how effective it is. You need to pay premium figures for a premium figure. Now you done it, Vio. Don't respond to that. The cigarettes. Tattoria, did you make something without checking if anyone smokes again? I don't need to check. Delta smokes. Wait, he does? No. Stop deciding things on your own. I don't smoke. What? Why not? Because it's bad for your health. Isn't getting hurt in battle bad for your health too? Well, yeah, that's bad for your health, but it's easy to heal wounds using song magic. Not as harmful compared to tobacco. In other words, because you can heal wounds with song magic, there's nothing wrong with getting hurt. You can get hurt as much as you want. Sounds like something a maniac would say. Kind of scary. What should we do? Seems like he's taking everything we say the wrong way. Both of you shouldn't talk about this subject with him too much. These are the kinds of questions that shouldn't be answered. You're going to stress yourself out. I see. So, does this tobacco have a special effect? Nope, just ordinary tobacco. There has to be something. Judging from the name Lucky Outs, you get lucky if you smoke it or something like that, right? Nope, nothing. In fact, I named it Out because tobacco is bad for your body. So, it's seriously just regular tobacco. Oh, but it does contain citrus flavor, so it's at least a little tasty, right? Well, it's just a little refreshing, but it should be easier to smoke than regular tobacco. Since we're here, why don't you give it a try? Well, it's not like I'm totally uninterested, so I guess I'll try one. Oh, no, smoking inside no smoking inside the shop. If you're going to smoke, do it outside. I just lost what little interest I had. Oh, this guy looks like someone who could take over the world. That won't happen. He's just a regular old guy who really loved baths. Oh, so you remembered. He loved baths so much he would always stay in them too long, and one day he drowned. His name was Furunaga. That's a terrible name. What were his parents thinking? He's fictional, right? According to Tattoria, he was a real person, but to be honest, I never heard of him before. That's because he's a legend that only those who truly love baths know about. If you asked 100 people, 99 of them wouldn't know about him. I'm more surprised that one person would know. Anyway, does the fact that his face is on here mean this bath powder was made in his image? No, this is a reproduction of Furunaga's original bath powder, his most prized creation. This powder would make anyone want to soak for a long time. He wanted the entire world to use it. It's full of his ambitions. It's called Furunaga's Ambition, whole bath version. Whole bath version? I don't really get it. You see, normally it's silly to choose a name like that. Normally, yes, but this is normal for those in the know. A name for those in the know? That's pretty cool. I'll try it out today. Where would you even use a phrase like that? Oh, the little tear. Probably my favorite conversation during the recording. Ow! My eyes hurt! Cass, help me out here! I can't! It hurts for me too! This is so uncomfortable, this is unbearable! Ah, looks like you both don't have much resistance to sulfur allyls. I said it right this time. You and I are just fine. I'm not fine. This really hurts! Stop it already! Yeah, there, I turned it off. The pain should go away in a bit. Ah, what's with the ridiculous poison gas sprayer? It's not poison gas, it's sulfur allyls mixed with water vapor. I call it the Aliltir. I remember you mentioning that before. What's the sulfur allyl you're talking about? You know how your eyes hurt when you cut onions? That's caused by sulfur allyls. Huh? You seem to know a lot, Vio. Aren't you just copying what Eon said? Quiet! Why don't you let me just look cool once in a while? Sulfur allyl. That's a pretty cool name. How so? The sulfur part, I guess. Anyway, what's this used for? Don't tell me we're supposed to throw this at the enemy. I think it's for when you need to cry, but can't. Yeah, like at funerals. Sometimes everyone else is crying, but you just can't for some reason. Well, it's true that it could be hard to cry unless it's a funeral for someone you were really close to. Breathe, man, breathe. There's also times when you were so close you just can't accept they're gone and can't cry. The people crying could get really upset or irritated if they see someone who isn't crying, right? You think you're cold-hearted, insensitive, or just plain heartless. I created this Aliltir as a tool to help you cry using sulfur allyls, so people don't think of you as like that. Would people really go that far, or just because you aren't crying? There are a lot of people who get really emotional at funerals. It's a big deal for them. Tattoria, have you ever been to someone's funeral? Nope, not even once. I guess I'm just lucky. Yeah, I suppose so. In other words, all your information comes from gossip and magazines. But it's true that you can't be sure a funeral like that won't happen, so this could be useful. Yeah, but it would still be better to not have to use it. What are you talking about? That there wouldn't have been any point in making it. Go and use it often. I don't want there to be that many funerals. Ah, once again, it's people! But don't say anything. We're supposed to be silent about that. You've been eating that for a while. Is it really that good? No, it's not, to be honest. But chewing on it doesn't make any sound at all, so I don't feel like I'm eating much. You shouldn't overeat. That has a high nutritional value, so you'll get fat pretty quick. Seriously? It doesn't have much flavor, so it doesn't seem that nutritious. That was really tough. The ingredients in there have a peculiar taste, so I tried to minimize it. But when I did that, for some reason, all the sound disappeared from it, too. I wonder why that happened. I don't know. But it's awesome, right? It's got so much nutrition you can survive by eating just a little bit. I wouldn't have even imagined that. seeing as how it looks so bad. And Vio's being pretty quiet today. You don't feel well or something? No, that's not the issue. But the ingredient used in that silent green is... Vio, don't say anything! Tattoria, it's definitely something you should tell them. You realize that won't make anybody happier to know, right? That's why we need to keep the ingredient a secret between the two of us. I've suddenly got a really bad feeling about this. That feeling is probably right. Just look at the ingredients list on the box. It's been totally blacked out. What did you make me eat? You ate silent green. It's a futuristic food full of nutritional content. That should be enough. The consumers don't need to know the ingredients. Cass, what should I do? I'm getting really scared here. It sounds like you shouldn't eat this unless we absolutely have to. Best way to put it. Oh, we got our first Gnocchi knockoff. How will Cass react? What's with this super cute Gnocchi? Cute? What about it? The whole thing is cute, but I think a big part of its charm is its head. Yeah, that's right. Vio, do you like Gnocchi? Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. Just looking at its adorable face is calming and sweet. Really? Exactly what's so cute about a creature with a tree growing from his head? Don't call it a creature, it's Gnocchi. Why don't you understand how cute it is? Anyway, I've never seen a Gnocchi like this before. Is it an original you made, Tattoria? Nah, this is a regional Gnocchi, limited to sales in Honokano. Although, to be honest, I don't know what to think about a Gnocchi with a tree growing from his head. The fact that it can still be cute is what makes Gnocchi so amazing. It's just as Vio said. You should both learn from him and do some studying about Gnocchi. There's no guarantee that studying would make us think Gnocchi looks any cuter. If it could shoot heat rays from his mouth, maybe a half-robot Gnocchi, I might be interested. There wouldn't be anything weird like that. To us, Gnocchi itself just looks like a weird creature. Well, that went better than I thought it would. Okay, so yeah, it's not fully in order of the dances. Hey, this is pretty. Are all crystals like this? Yeah, pretty much. You can find flaws under a microscope, but crystals tend to always look pretty and mysterious. Snowflakes look lovely too, don't they? I really like snowflakes, but I don't know how they melt so quickly. Yeah, that's true. It's only natural, but it makes me sad to see it happen. By the way, what kind of crystal is this? I didn't say. It's a bezial crystal. A bezial crystal? I've never heard of it. To put it simply, I made this using the same materials used to build the Bezial-Electron. I haven't said that in a while. I forgot how to say it. It's not exactly the materials used to build it. We took it straight from the Bezial-Electron itself. Wait a second. Isn't that dangerous? Huh? What is? Shouldn't that be obvious? That's a very important place on the sleigh. If it collapsed, everyone would die, you know? No, I'd die before that happened. Do you really think I can scrape enough off such a big thing by myself to make it collapse? Don't say it by yourself. Don't say by yourself. I was there with you. All you did was watch. You didn't do anything. Yeah, well, it's true that Vio wouldn't be able to make that much himself. Hey, I've been wondering, but what's with this huge bag labeled Bezial in the corner of the shop? That's you idiot. You didn't put it away yet? Both of you, explain yourselves. You don't have any proof that we took all that from the Bezial-Electron. The Bezial-Electron is definitely going to collapse sometime. You know, that would be a very interesting alternate ending to the true ending. The Bezial-Electron collapses while Nero and he on our way to the center of the universe. Let's just not think about that. Ah, yes, clearly marked poison. Hey, I've been wondering about this, but Delta's kind of dumb, isn't he? You're one to talk, seeing how it took you this long to figure that out. Yeah, but still, you know? Yeah, it's just unbelievable. He ate so many dumplings filled with ingredients for killing pests. The problem was telling him that they're super delicious as Charl, but also poisonous. Also, the way they're served makes them look too much like regular dumplings. Well, they can be used for getting rid of pests, but I'm selling them as Honokano dumplings for the Charl. That's right, you wouldn't like it if your favorite snack was treated as a pest extermination bait, would you? That's true. The Charl feel the same way. By the way, when's Delta going to get out of the bathroom? He's been there for over an hour already. He ate a ton of them, so it'll probably be a while. Oh, I know. While we're waiting, do you want to try them? They shouldn't make you sick as an incarnate. They shouldn't make you sick as an incarnate. Ah. You know, yeah, you mentioned it. Maybe I'll try some. Do you fear banging from inside the bathroom? It's probably just really painful. Human bodies must be so inconvenient. I think delicate is a better word. Poor Delta. He wasn't even involved in that one at all. I'm surprised they kept him on screen. You really should stop making this. You already know it won't sell. That's not true. It'll sell just fine. It would also be dangerous if it were to sell somehow. Is this really that dangerous? Could it be poison? No, it's not poison. It's just the effect is a little... If you're curious, try drinking it. There's no way we drink it knowing it's dangerous. But if you don't drink it, you won't know what effect it has, right? That's true. Delta, try drinking some. Why are you trying to get me to drink it like it's the natural choice? Ladies first. You should drink it instead, Cass. Ladies first doesn't apply to having a lady drink poison, you know. So what you're saying is you intended for me to check it if it was poison from the very beginning. I already said it's not poison. It's just... Well, in that case, I'll drink it. I'm in the middle of explaining it. Still in the middle of explaining it. You chugged it. You're pretty brave. That's unexpectedly tasty. I made the flavor or something even kids could drink. I'm thoughtful like that. You're still a kid anyway, Tattoria. No, I think it'd be better to say you're a shorty rather than a kid. Shorty? I told you it's dangerous. Delta, that's mean. It would be better to just call him a kid. Cass, you're too nice to little brats. Even though you're just a tsundere witch who casually has me checked for poison. What? Who are you calling a tsundere witch? Cass, stop. You can't get mad. He called me a witch. That's not the effect. That's the effect of the distilene. It's not Delta's intentions. When you drink this, it makes you want to start dissing other people. Why would you make something useless like that? Vio, you shouldn't let Tattoria make things like this. I told him to stop multiple times and warned him that this kind of thing wouldn't sell. You just warned him? That pretty much means he didn't do jack squat. I know it's the distilene talking, but it's still annoying. Well, I think it would be pretty cool to use this when you actually needed it. Sounds like it would only be useful for arguing with someone you hate. I'm sure there's more uses than that. You don't have any imagination at all, witch. You're going to be begging for mercy once that effect wears off. Any worse than when you walked in on Delta and Nay and she intentionally trolled you? I don't think I want to know. What's with this weirdly named energy drink? Don't call it weird, it's using my name. You really can't help that. Who puts their own name on an ordinary energy drink like this anyway? Hey, Eon already proved that it's effective. Really? Seems difficult to trust for some reason. No, this energy drink definitely works, I can tell. Oh, you really think so? You're my only friend here, Delta. I'm just going to ask, but why exactly do you think it works? There's a Z in the name, right? Things with the Z always work. I get the feeling you're going to become the victim of a terrible scheme in the future, Delta. Just hurry up and try it. I guarantee it works. All right, I'll try it. Oh. Whoa! This is awesome! I only just drank it and all the fatigue in my body disappeared instantly. That's scary. There's a limit to quick effects. It's true that it seems too fast, but it's pretty amazing. It could help. It could end up a habit of mine. Looks like you like it. I've got plenty, so drink as much as you want. That's generous. Cass, you should drink it too. Really works. Sounds like it could become an addiction, so I don't even want to try it. Well, even if you did get addicted to it, there's nothing bad for your body in there, so you'd be okay. Wasn't there an energy crash afterwards? I don't remember. Alright, take hot spring powder. Alright, it worked this time too. Have fun with this, you two. There's no way we could have fun with that. What in the world did you make? It's thick hot spring powder. I don't think that's what Cass is trying to ask. Isn't this a little too early for you, Tattoria? Oh, misspelled. You shouldn't make things like this. It's not too early for anything. I used this yesterday too. No way. Who did you use it with? I used it with Vio. Is there something wrong with that? Oh boy, here come the misunderstandings again. Vio, what the hell are you thinking? Oh, wait, you two are like that? Anyway, it's already made, so you two should try using it tonight. It's super thick and pretty much the best. You say it's the best, but, you know, we aren't going to use this. Besides, we don't get in the bath together. Yeah, that's true, too. So, you're the same, too. What's the same? You guys think the thick hot spring powder is for using in a bath, right? What do you mean? Isn't this bath powder? No, Eon thought the same thing at first, too, but it's actually something used for cooking. You use this for foods that need to be thickened. It's a great ingredient that doesn't clump up. Then when you said that you guys used this yesterday, I used it in a stir fry. It was super thick and delicious. There's a limit to being misleading. And why would you give it the name like hot spring powder? It was made using components from the thick hot springs, so that's where the name is from. I've never heard of that kind of hot spring. Me either. What's with you people? First it was Eon, and now you haven't heard of thick hot springs. Not only that, but you think a cooking ingredient is for baths. I'm pretty sure that's your fault for making this look so misleading. It sounds like you didn't really make this for putting in baths at all. No, this may be surprising, but Tattoria has absolutely zero knowledge regarding things like that. That's why he made something like this, the only intent being using it for cooking. In other words, this means we're the dirty ones for immediately thinking this was used for that? Yep, although even Eon and I thought the same thing. I would have liked it if you just said it was for cooking. I never even thought about putting something like this in a bath. Although, as I told Eon, it doesn't have any harmful ingredients, so you could use it as bath powder. So if you really want to use it in a bath, you can try it tonight. I think it would feel gross to have some thick water clinging to my body, though. What should I do? I'm so embarrassed for even thinking something so weird I can't even look at him. Me too. I guess we're both dirty. You're dirty? Then maybe you really should use this for a bath and give each other a good wash. But no, we won't! We just come full circle here. Alright, Star Emperor Greta.